Now there's a classic song from back in the days. It goes something like this. Everything we go on a foreign, a yardie get the blame, Jamaican get the blame. Well people, this is called the remix. A lot of the very serious crimes that you see being perpetuated in a foreign, it is Jamaican causing all of the BS. Better yet, Mr. Courtney Garden, 38-year-old, Jankro, why you do it? I am speaking about a Jamaican man that pretty much wiped out a whole family in a place called Far Rockaway, that is in Queens, that is in New York. Pretty much him STABBED up, a 11-year-old, a 12-year-old, 44-year-old, and a 30-year-old, and a 61-year-old. She is battling for her life in the hospital. I am going to go to my intro, then I am going to come back. People. Que pasa, sakpa, say what they do. Welcome to Crime Time News, where the difference is in the meds. Call it news with a buzz. Now people, I don't know if there's something in the food, Jamaican food, oxtail, curry goats. Or there's something in the water, or there is something in the genetic makeup. We have that aggression, we have that criminal intention genes in a way. Well, some of us do. But it seems as if Jamaicans, whenever them get under pressure, whenever there's any sorts of dispute, whenever there's any sorts of domestic disputes, the only way that they feel as if they can solve it is through violence. Whether at the kitchen utensil or whether at the tool, the pie. It seems as if that was the case in a place called Far Rockaway, that is in Queens, New York, United States to be specific. Where a 38-year-old man, after some sort of disputes, it turned DEADLY. Him a slash as if he is Chucky and Leatherface combined. After the incident, 4 out of the 5 people in a one family, DEAD, 11-year-old, 12-year-old, 44-year-old man, 30-year-old man, 61-year-old lady. I think that she was the person that called the Popo station. When the Popo them reached, they saw this man, Mr. Courtney Garden, leaving with his luggage. They probably thought that he was a victim, did not know that he was the suspect. When them asked him, being cordial, what happened? Could you give us some more information? It is said that surprisingly he shocked and awed them. Him rushed them with some sorts of kitchen utensil, I guess, the same sorts of tool. He then juk up one of the chest in the neck, and then juk up the next one. That was when them realized, hold on, this is not a victim, this is actually a suspect. Them wheel and pop off. And you know that when the force, the Popo force in America aim after you, it is DEAD. They are always going to return FIRE with DEADLY force. Needless to say, this man was taken out. When they tried to enter the building, them realized that the door blocked. The man set the couch on fire, almost set the whole house on FIRE. After taking away these people. Based on the information, it is said that this man is not from there. This man come from a different place. He is Jamaican by birth. Don't know if he's a green card holder or a citizen of the United States. However, the criminal record also indicates that he's been in trouble before. He have some sorts of prior arrests in America, New York to be specific. Now people, when you see a man pie up people and take away multiple people with a tool, a gun, then you know say the man the really serious, the man the head sick. However, it gets even worse whenever you see somebody take away a whole family wipe out. 4 out of the 5 DEAD, the next one is battling for life. She was the one that more than likely called the Popo. Now I am sure that the Popo, New York's finest men in blue, will learn a lesson from this, that listen, Do not treat any situation like that. They were caught off guard. They were shocked and awe because they thought that this person was also a victim. Only to realize after him attacked them, juke up one, they did not get any sort of life-threatening wound. And you know, say the hospital them in America, especially in New York, them can save your life. Once you're not dead, you are going to pretty much be alive. It is not like Jamaica. One thing that these people don't realize when them leave Jamaica and come a foreign, especially America. You see, whenever the phone they ring, 911, emergency, 119, whatever them call it, the popo are go dead as if them they dead outside the door before. It is not going to take forever and a day like it takes in a Jamaica. So this man feel as if him could do whatever him do to the people then draw away him dulcimina grip, jump in a car and leave. However, he was quickly intercepted like some cornerback by New York's finest men in blue. However, like me say, unfortunately, they did not realize. But like them say, hindsight is 20/20 when them realize it too late. However, it is too late for this man. It is too late was the call. He is dead, and justifiably so. The moral of the story is this. You can take the Jamaican out of Jamaica. However, you can't take the Jamaican out of him. He still has that anger management problem. And me no know if something there in the water in a Jamaica, something there in the air, something there in the food, that wherever them go, whether a local or international, them carry the same anger management problem with them. They have a temper, call it anger myelitis disease. People, be very careful. Watch your people, even if them act as if them alright. Make sure so them not have any sorts of mental illness. If them have mental illness, make them take them medication, make them take them juke. Because you don't want these persons to explode and juke you and your family up, as is the case in this case, point blank and period. Further on in the news, it seems as if some people in these garrison, them not read the memo, them not check the notice board. Whenever you are wanted, whenever you are a recruited gang member, a don, a shatter, a killer, a hitman for hire, whenever the popo comes for you, you do not need to have anything, meaning any sorts of tool. One will be appropriately given to you. It is not what you did when they come for you, when the DEATH warrant is already signed. It is what you have done for the past. So therefore, karma come and take you out. I am speaking about a man, his name is Nakeem Mullins, more affectionately known as Jacka Diamond in the Sunlight Street era. He is the don for top Sunlight gang, so therefore he is no sort of altar boy. Based on the information, it is said that the popo, acting on some sort of intelligence, pull over a vehicle with a couple of people that were coming from a party. Mr. Mullins was one of those persons. There was also a man that is said to be one of the targets that ran from the vehicle. According to the popo, somebody out of the vehicle wheel and pop off and blaze up some can after them. And you know the rest is history, meaning that the popo are going to return likewise, FIRE, or even more deadly one. After the smoke cleared, Mr. Mullins was taken out. Now the residents are claiming they are protesting. Them are burn up all sorts of tire, fling all sorts of old fridge and stove in the middle of the road, saying that, you know, say, when the popo pull him over, him ne have nothing pan him. Him never fire any sorts of can. He was just coming from a party. He was caught innocently. Whenever the popo do stuff like this, they are going to build all sorts of animosity by the people in the vicinity, the people in the area, the residents, them rete, lele, blue, blah, bling. People, guess what? The animosity is already there. Because the truth and the fact is that a lot of these people in these garrisons, because them licky, because they are beneficiaries of the proceeds of crime, because whenever these criminal elements go out and commit all sorts of crime, take away people and bring back the money like them are some sorts of Robin Hood character. They praise these people, so therefore because them hungry belly and licky and don't want to go get work, them claim said this man innocent. So that is the side of the residents. Like them say, there's always 2 to 3 sides to every story. And then there's the truth. Based on what the Popo is saying, people alighted from the vehicle, blaze up after them. This man is no sort of saint. This man is no sort of innocent man. As a matter of fact, this man is presently out. He was accused, he was charged for firearm-related charges and also assault. That means that him beat up or pipe up people. He is the leader of the gang. The resident, they must say, yeah, that's true, him are the leader, but he did not have any tool on him at the point of the time he was confessing to his pastor or preacher. People, by then it is too late. Too late is the call whenever your number is called, whenever the Grim Reaper come for you. It no matter if you have a stone, if you have a bingy, if you have a knife, whatever you have, you don't need to have anything because what they have is a DEATH warrant. And I know that the people from the Jamaicans for Justice are going to say, but that's not right. That is not the rules and the protocols. However, this is unusual circumstances. Desperate times calls for desperate measure. If you people in these garrisons are facilitating the FUCKRY because you see them as some sorts of hero, some sorts of meal tickets, when them a eat other people food and a take what other people and other people a ball, it is DEATH for death. Whenever you keep up FUCKRY, whenever you are a crime producer, it is only normal, it is only natural for you to be taken out just like that. You live by the GUN, you also DIE by the GUN. And like I've always said, what is understood does not need to be explained. No sorts of dispute or debate is on that. It is not what you did when them come for you. It is what you did in the past. It is called karma. Every dog has its day. It is called Judgment Day. Point blank and period. Further on in the news, it is called a double takeout or a double attempted takeout on Marasca Road. Marasca Road is close to where you have Woolman's High School, close to the ministry, close to Crab Circle, Hero Circle's right there. Now people like me said, this is breaking news, don't know the intricate details. However, based on a video that I got, it is said that this incident occurred Saturday night going into Sunday morning. A father, he was pied up in the head, and also the daughter is said to have been pied up in the mouth. Father DEAD on the spots, the daughter was taken to the hospital. Now people, when you hear say a whole family, well not a whole family, father and daughter get pied up, it is obvious that this is some sorts of hit. This was some sorts of targets. Don't think that it is any sort of random robbery. I think that there is more details to that. As soon as I get some more pertinent information, I'll be sure to divulge ASAP. Point blank and period. Further on in the news, it is called them wipe out the Ras in a White House that is in Westmoreland. Don't know the intricate details. However, there's a video. In this video, it seems as if the Ras was caught by surprise. He had to make a quick detour, try to stay off of the road or try to avoid those GUNMEN. He crashed. When the people pull up, the Ras had a couple of holes in his head. He was drenched in his own BLOOD. All sorts of cornhole in his body. People may not really know. However, this seems as if it is some sorts of targeted hit. Whoever take with the Ras, they want to make sure that them pretty much take him out of this world, and such is the fact. Like me said, this is breaking news. Westmoreland White House. Don't know the intricate details. As soon as I get some more pertinent information, I'll be sure to divulge ASAP. Point blank and period. Further on in the news, it is called Who Can Hear, Them a go feel, and sometime when them feel, them body get numb. That means that them DEAD, they will feel no more. I am speaking about these fully done riders in a Jamaica, bike riders, especially upon them yang that always seems to give away their lives or cause all sorts of accident, all sorts of injuries, all sorts of DEATH in a Jamaica upon the streets. The latest incident in a place called St. Elizabeth, I think, Junction, where it is said that 2 people lost their life. 45-year-old Mr. Odain Swaby, no sorts of young buck, and then our next one, his name is Hibbert, Mr. Hibbert. Swaby is from St. Elizabeth, and then Hibbert, he is from Manchester. This all happened at about 6 a.m. It was a minibus driver that was passing and saw the carnage on the road, called the Popo. Based on the information, it is said that both men were going in different directions. People, for the life of me, may have to ask the question, how fast must you be going that a next man pan bike, you and him end up in some sorts of head-on collision? It is just the heights of stupidity and recklessness. What these people don't understand is that, listen, that line in the middle of the road, that is not a lane. That is not a lane for bikemen. So therefore, when 2 bikemen are vying for that same, what they think is a lane, and then them now pay attention when them dilly and dally from the back of a truck or the back of a next vehicle, there might be somebody that is doing the same stupidity. Such is the case in this case. As a matter of fact, based on somebody that was there, a driver of a minibus, him say, then hold on a minute, not that same driver, Mr. Odain Swaby, that actually ran into the side of my vehicle before earlier this morning. People like me say, don't know if this man, Mr. Swaby, 45-year-old, was under the influence of drugs or him upon crack. However, what is a likely possibility of one bike man to make 2 crash in a one day, one being deadly, the latest one? The moral of the story is this. I am not going to throw any sorts of pity or sympathy party for the DEAD. However, condolences to the family members and loved ones of these 2 persons. Those are the ones that are feeling the pain. But these people, them have a hard ears. And like me say, if your ears hard, your ASS are go soft. Who can hear, them are go feel. The Popo said every day you see it in the newspaper, every day you see it on TV, every day you see it on social media. Them get ample warning, but however, them feel as if it cannot happen to me. It is all fun and joy until somebody gets hurt or somebody gets DEADING, point blank and period. So anyways, people, thanks once again for checking out my video. If you appreciate videos like this, please show your appreciation by liking, commenting, sharing and subscribing to my channel. That is how YouTube promotes videos like these to like-minded, sensible persons like yourself. Bless up.